John, I have a feeling that one is going to be
delicious.
A bestseller. Yeah, that looks really good.
I'm glad we have a year. It means I can tailor my pants, give them a little bit extra space.
Size
because I will need them after those cookies come out. As far as this afternoon, well, you're getting more of the cooler temperatures. Yes, over a good portion of the state. The areas that have the cloud cover, like what we're seeing in our downtown sky cam right now, you're seeing maybe a little bit of peaks of blue in there, but mostly cloudy skies. Up north in Algona, that's where you're seeing more of that rainfall. Not a heavy rain, but enough to make your afternoon a little soggy. But Lamoni going to Creston, well, now you get talking about clearer skies, and that's also going to haul in some warmer temperatures. Sun really warms us up whenever we have these types of conditions outside. So blankets of clouds, and also going to have that light rain over places like Clarion going to Hampton. Algona, just a little bit of a blip. It'll be wrapping up here shortly, but even stretching down towards Fort Dodge, that light rain impacting again your afternoon. Putting this back in motion, seeing more of the cloud cover overhead over most of the state. Farther west, this is where we had the rain earlier this morning, and now of course it's really tapered off, but the cloud cover is still resting right on top of us, and that's preventing temperatures from climbing too much. We'll have decreasing clouds for the rest of this afternoon, but then we'll have increasing temperatures for the rest of the week. We're talking about mid to upper 80s next couple of days. Wednesday going into Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Well, now we're digging deeper into the 90s, even holding on to some 90s potentially as we go throughout Sunday, but rain chances at the end of the weekend should bring back down those temperatures. Not quite cooling us off completely, but at least getting closer to those normal temperatures we should be seeing around this time of year. Around noon, of course, going into the rest of the afternoon, temperatures start to respond to the decreasing clouds. We should still be getting back in the 70s over most of the state, but areas that are still stuck underneath the clouds, well, you have a good shot of just resting in those mid and even upper 60s. Then we'll fall down to the 60s overnight tonight. Rain chances really stay out of here. We're not going to see any great chances overnight. And then jumping into Wednesday, clearer skies. Already talking about getting back into the 80s, and we'll only get deeper into the 80s and into the 90s as the week progresses. But also, here's a shout out to the humidity. It is climbing pretty noticeable between today going into tomorrow, and then the next couple of days, well, it's only going higher, especially for the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of the hottest days and also the most humid. Now, we're not going to have anything too substantial there, only making it feel a little hotter than we see on the screen, but both Friday and Saturday at least feeling like those mid-90s. But then on Sunday, rain chances, cloud cover pushed back in, and that should again help bring down those temperatures. Highs return at mid and low 80s on Monday and Tuesday.